So I have made a spreadsheet that I think is interesting. So background on this, like a week ago, I had just finished finals and I was just chilling on my couch and this article came up like a bunch of animals you've never heard before. So I clicked on it, it's like, oh neat, I love animals. I went through, read the list, and then I decided to click on more of those. And I saw that there was a shit ton of repeated animals in all of the articles I looked at. So I decided to make a spreadsheet out of it. Because why not? This is my spreadsheet. I will be going over it in detail, but this is kind of what we've got. So, materials and methods section, I went through and scrolled down through the entire page of Google under the search, animals you've never heard of before. I used a sample size of 27 different articles with that or very similar titles, which resulted in an animal sample size of 551 different animal mentions. So each animal mentioned in an article was one animal mention. And across all of these animal mentions, it resulted in a total number of 165 different species. So that's 165 different types of animals. I further split them up into 5 categories. We have mammals, birds, reptiles and amphibians, fish, and invertebrates. And I split them up based on what type of animal the one mentioned in the article is, and I added it into a different column, as well as the number of different times that that specific animal was mentioned across all 27 articles. Then, for each column, I went through and looked at the total number of animals, so that's however many animals there were mentioned in each paper. And then across the total number of animal mentions, I looked at how many different species types there were, and however many different unique animals, that being animals that were only mentioned once across every single article. Then I went through and calculated the percent of repeated animals, so animals that were mentioned across multiple articles in that category, and unrepeated animals that were only mentioned once overall through all of it. Then I went through and recorded which animals had the most appearances in the section as well as overall. So I did that for every single type of animal, and I will be going through each column explicitly on its own, as well as the overall results in upcoming videos. So if you like random data analysis for no reason, this is for you, because I just did this and it took like 3 nights, so please watch these.